My name is Madison Price. I am a recent graduate of Emporia State University, where I earned my master's in library science and concentration in archive studies. And I have been working in the U.S. Copyright Office on the Copyright Card Catalog Metadata Capture Project. The purpose of this project is to capture metadata from copyright application cards, which can be for a variety of creative works, from 1938 to 1945, utilizing a vendor to clean up that extracted information and make that information available to the public on the Copyright Public Record System website. The mission of the project is not only to provide access to the copyright catalog cards, but access to their history, events, ideas, and interests of the time. The cards are a snapshot of the culture. My part in this is acting as a first-level reviewer, reviewing and updating the metadata within Microsoft Access for accuracy and findability by online users. So how do we do that? Here, you can see the front side of a copyright card and its corresponding file in Microsoft Access. The areas in gray are where a vendor has placed extracted data from the cards like title, date, publisher, and the white areas are where first-level reviewers make updates. What we do is compare the information from the card to what the vendor has provided and external references if needed to ensure the information was captured correctly. Here on the left, I have marked the information we capture. You can see that the vendor captured the information correctly. So I mark it for final review and move on. I mentioned that part of the mission is to provide access to the history and culture of the time. I have found this sentiment to be true. Here, on this same card from 1942, they have marked the author as an enemy alien as he is originally from Germany. This is not information we capture, but it is striking nonetheless. And while the front side of the card had no errors, the back captured the publisher's name as Gruwich. Sometimes the letter N in handwriting can look more like a U or W, so I wasn't convinced that Gruwich was correct. And if I hadn't investigated the name, I wouldn't have learned that Pantheon was created by German refugees within Greenwich Village, New York, which means we could potentially extrapolate Greenwich with one E as an alternate spelling. To deal with this, I placed my suggestion to capture Greenwich with one E and findings into the Microsoft Access database and sent this file to second-level review for further analysis. And this is how researchers see the information on the CPRS website. Both sides of the cards are available to view, and the extracted information is compiled neatly. As you can see, it was agreed that the publisher should have been captured as Greenwich. The takeaways I want you to have are this. While automated processes help us increase the accessibility of materials, the human way of interacting with information is still needed not only to ensure accuracy, but to establish context and history, which brings me to the second. These may be small cards, but the information they hold can be larger than we originally think. Thank you all for listening, and thank you to JFP, my mentors and fellow interns for this experience. And you can find this and other cards on the CPRS website. Thank you.